What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are having an amazing weekend. It is Friday. Kim Zolciak-Bierman and Kroy Biermann have decided not to call it quits. So Kroy's lawyer has confirmed that both parties are dismissing their divorce action and they are reconciling. So this news comes after Kim and Kroy filed for divorce on May 5th, shortly after the news of their financial and potential legal woes first broke, announcing that they wanted to dissolve their marriage of 11 years. Following the divorce filings, I don't know, things got real messy between them two. Kroy accused Kim of having a compulsive gambling problem and posted all the receipts, right? He posted all of them online, and I've made videos that covered those. So if you guys want to go back and check those out, please do so. Kim claimed that her husband was a manipulator and that he also had a problem with partaking of Mary Jane, okay, putting the kids in danger. So fans might, find it hard to keep up with the two because they keep flip flopping so much. They first got together when they met at a charity event in 2010, and they got married, and they have 4 children between the two of them. So, Kim's 45, Kroy's 37 years old, and they have Kroy Jr., who's 11, Cash, who's 10, and then they have twins together, Kaya and Kane, and they're both 9. And if you remember, Kroy adopted Kim's 2 oldest daughters, Brielle, who's 26, and Ariana, who is 21. So recently they were spotted going to church together just this past Sunday. And so now they are appearing to give it another go, and they are reconciling their relationship, which, you know what? Listen, what's that song? It's cheaper to keep her. I said it's cheaper to keep her. After all the 911 calls and everything that went down, I mean, I don't know if they realize that they are 2 peas in a pod, or if they have to literally work together to try to dig themselves out of this financial hole that they've gotten themselves into, because there's no way. They owe millions of dollars. They even owe Target 2,500, which I made a video about that as well. So, their reality series, Don't Be Tardy, that went on for 8 seasons. Like I said, I didn't watch it, but they also had another show on Bravo that I just found out about, which covered their wedding, which cost over $1 million. See, that could have been used for the IRS, okay? But it was called Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding. And that was on Bravo, okay? So Kim wore, 3 different gowns during that time. And I guess, back then, like, they had it because the Bravo checks, kept rolling in, and that was before Kim gambled them all away. But I mean, I, you know, I need them to pay back the people that they owe. And I guess, they can't do it separately. So they're going to have to stay together because they couldn't even afford to move out of their home, which, was in foreclosure. Somebody helped them out with that. But other people are saying that this was just a stunt, a ploy to get people talking about them because she's going to go back on ROHOA. I don't know, but y'all know I'll keep you updated. So I just did a little bit more research, and it says that they decided to make it work for the kids. So that's why they're not calling off the divorce. They filed a dismissal without prejudice of answer and counterclaim with the Superior Court of Fulton County in Georgia. See, okay, so under dismissal of without prejudice, Zolciak's claim against Biermann is stopped with immediate effect because, remember, they kept calling 911 on each other. Kroy tried to appoint a guardian ad litem to supervise the children because he wanted Kim to be given a psychological evaluation, because, he said that she was gambling the money away, which, again, he posted all the receipts. So, and then, she was calling the law on him because he was trying to say that he was going to file that kidnapping charge against her friend when Kim let her friend take their son for a play date. They keep going back and forth, back and forth. I guess I don't know. Maybe the police were sick of their antics because you can't call 911 like they're your personal concierge. I mean, in other countries, you will actually get a fine for wasting the police time. Not here in the U.S., but if they tried that overseas, they would they would receive another fine, lawsuit, more charges on top of their pending millions of charges that they owe everybody, from the casino in the Bahamas to the IRS to BMW to Target to this person, that person. I can't even keep up. I have no idea how they're going to pay all this money back. And if this was just a ploy to I guess stir up controversy, then they've done so. But for them to stay together I think they can't afford to separate, if you want to be honest. I mean, staying together for the kids, quote unquote, is a noble, that sounds noble and great. And maybe, they went to church and the Lord healed their marriage, which is absolutely a possibility. But the nastiness and pettiness that have gone on between, the two of them, Zolciak, denying the foreclosure and sale rumors. And she said, quote, "If you guys think that I will let my home that we put millions and millions of dollars into go for $257,000, you're an idiot. Okay. For real." Well, it did. It went into foreclosure. Somebody, I don't know, Big Papa or whoever helped y'all out. Okay. But the IRS, they still want their $1,000,000+. And from what I'm hearing, they took out a second mortgage on their home. The IRS will not only take your home and seize your assets, they will put you in prison. This is not the Bahamas. This is not, BMW. This is not you not paying candy for tardy for the party. This is not Target. This is the IRS, the United States Internal Revenue Service. And I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, ask Fat Joe, ask Wesley Snipes, ask Al Capone. I mean, the list goes on and on. If you don't pay your bills, you will go to prison. And not like county jail. I'm talking about federal. Martha Stewart didn't go to prison for not paying her bills. She went inside for insider trading. But when it comes to money in this country, there's only 2 countries in the world, okay, that once you move out of them, they still make you pay taxes. 2. There's 195 countries in the entire world. The 2 countries that still want you to pay up after you've left them, okay, the United States of America and Eritrea over in Africa. I think I said that right. Eritrea. Okay. 2. All right. And the USA don't play about their money, period. They will put you behind in prison. So my speculation is that it's cheaper to keep her. Okay. Going back and forth with, Kim's gambling problem, his drug, allegedly, her saying that he had a marijuana problem, allegedly, them using the 911 like their personal, security team. And they're in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They're not in Hicktown, Idaho, where they know Jim Bob from way back when. Like, Atlanta is a real city. It's a urban metropolitan city, but real crime happens. Like, they need to get a grip. They need to pay back these people that they owe. If they're going to reconcile, that's great. I really hope that they get some counseling, and I mean it. Go and see a marriage and family therapist. Stop wasting the police time and get to work. Literally. Okay. With that being said, y'all get a job. Hopefully not back on Bravo. Kim is not one of my favorite housewives. Like I said, just from all of the things that she has said negatively. She called Kenya out of her name on this upcoming sneak peek that they gave us. If you guys want me to make a separate video about that, I will. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and your opinions. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to like the video. It's a free way to support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm sorry, you guys, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm so tired. But yes, please be sure to subscribe and let me know where you're from in the comments, and I will talk with you later. Take care, Aces. Bye.